Pressure is continuing to mount for Stipe Miocic to take a fight or step aside instead of waiting for the current UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones. But you try telling the light, heavy, and heavyweight goats to do something they don't want to do. There's only one guy I want to fight, and it's Jon Jones, stated Miocic. Everyone thinks he's going to beat my ass. I don't like being told that. I like shutting people up. He's beatable. I know he is. During his 2 title reigns, Miocic set the record for heavyweight title defenses before dropping the belt to Francis Ngannou in a rematch. That was 3.5 years ago. Following that bout, Miocic intended to take some time off before getting what he thought was going to be a trilogy fight with Ngannou. Instead, Ngannou vacated the title, and the division quickly spiraled out of control. Eventually, the light heavyweight GOAT Jon Jones, who had also been on hiatus for several years, returned to the octagon, looking to claim the vacant heavyweight title. In his divisional debut, Jones fought the former interim champion Cyril Gane for the belt and submitted him in the first round. Jones then signed on to face Miocic in his long-awaited return, and the two were set to fight last October in the main event of UFC 295. That was until Jones tore a pectoral muscle just weeks out from the bout. To replace them, Sergey Pavlovich and Tom Aspinall were paired up to fight for an interim belt, and this is where things got really messy. Aspinall won the title, and as the interim title holder, he should have the rightful next shot at the champion upon his return. The issue is neither Jones nor Miocic are willing to let their GOAT versus GOAT fight go. And neither is UFC President Dana White. That leaves the division in limbo of sorts, but not according to Miocic. I'm not holding up any division like everyone says. I don't care. Do what you want and stop crying, said Miocic. I'm not saying Aspinall is crying. I'm just saying like fans and stuff like that. To the middleweight division, Dricus Du Plessis has a plan for who should be next in line for his title once he's done with Israel Adesanya. He thinks there should be an eliminator bout between the former champions Robert Whittaker and the champ DDP beat for the belt, Sean Strickland. Robert Whittaker is no easy fight for anybody. Strickland also, an incredible fighter. And that is just a fight that makes so much sense, said Du Plessis. That's a fight on its own. You can main event that fight on any card. And I honestly think that's how it's going to play out. Not everyone is on board, though. Strickland, being the #1 contender, has openly stated that he's earned the right to wait for his shot at the title. I keep getting asked to fight Whittaker. I beat Izzy. The world knows I beat Dricus. Whittaker lost to both, wrote Strickland on X. I am the #1 contender. I defended that spot easily against Costa. I will wait. And finally, according to the retired former strawweight queen, Joanna Jedrzejczyk, there's just one fight that would definitely bring her back to the octagon. If they create the bad championship for women, I want to be the first. I would come out of my retirement to fight for the BMF belt. Let's go. JJ hung up her gloves after a knockout loss to Zhang Wei Li in 2022, which was a rematch of the 2020 Fight of the Year. During her reign at the top of the strawweight division, though, which included a record 5 defenses, there was no champion scarier. She's 100% BMF material. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.